Patient.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dontavius, and I hope the vibes are good. I hope you guys are being safe and all that good stuff. Man, great day yesterday. Congratulations to the final 9, THE9, as the group is now called, or will be called, or whatever. I think the name is cool. I mean, I'm not crazy about it, but I think it definitely will grow on me. It is appropriate, you know, because there's 9 girls in THE9, so all saucy and all these good things. But today, I just kind of want to go over the current, well, now the finalized girls from the Youth With You top 9 here, and I think this is a pretty strong group. A lot of people have feelings about it. A lot of people think there's not a really strong vocal, where I think Yuyeon is a very strong vocal. Also, I believe Louis is also a very strong vocal. So it's really your preference. I mean, it is what it is, but I think in terms of dancing, this team is unbelievably good at dancing. Every single one of them are really good, and I think overall the team will be very good for a long time to come if they get the proper promotion, unlike 9%'s tenure when they were live last year. I think they'll do good this time. I think they have a great aesthetic and they have great talent overall. But anyway, in this video, I'm just going to kind of go through each girl and kind of say what their strengths are, what they'll bring to the group, and kind of like what they can foresee in terms of their role in the group. First, we'll start with K-Lu, or Lu Karan. So Lu Karan, I think she has a super cool dynamic aesthetic. She has great dance moves. To me, she has unique vocals. They're very particular and strong in her case, and I believe that she's an aesthetic bender. So if you guys know Avatar: The Last Airbender, if you're bending the elements, she blends aesthetics. So what that kind of means is no matter what the vibe is, K-Lu will bring a unique taste and feel to whatever aesthetic is on stage or whatever the song is. I think Lu Karan will do that very well. So looking forward to K-Lu in this. I think she did deserve the 9 spot. Obviously I wanted 9-1, but it's all good. I can stand K-Lu with all my heart. I will be standing K-Lu in this entire group with all my heart. So and I know she'll have very good fans too. She'll have a lot of solo stands easily. So I think K-Lu will be here for a long time to come, and she'll be a good part to the group, a good addition to the group. So I'm kind of just going here from 9 to 1. So there's really no rankings anymore. I don't want us to kind of have in that mindset where rankings matter. The only person that really matters in terms of rankings would be the censor, who is Louis. But in terms of the rest of the girls, I think, you know, we can kind of say they're all equal now, because there's no more competition. Now it's the girl group and about them being successful together as a collective. But going down here, we have Kong Sha'ar, or Snow Kong. So what I think about Snow Kong, I think about explosion, explosiveness, is particularly on stage. She has good vocals as well. To me, she has a unique and beautiful charm. She has this nice charm about her that when you see her, you kind of get struck and kind of get lost. And looking at her, she's very vibrant. She glows immensely on stage, and I think Snow Kong will be able to use that to her advantage in future songs, stage performances, music videos, the lot, every single thing that they do. If they do any kind of reality shows or any sort of TV, Snow Kong will be easy to fall in love with her and watch her in that regard. And also, she's an amazing dancer. She has a lot of experience. You know, obviously she's kind of been through her ups and downs in the girl group journey, but I think all those experiences are now accumulating to her being an amazing dancer and contributor to this girl group. So definitely think Snow Kong deserves to be in this group. I think that she'll be here for a long time. I know that her and Louis have been grouped in the past. Also, her and Xiaoting Xiao are both from the same company, so she's familiarized with these girls further than just the show, which will definitely add as a cool benefit and addition for Snow Kong and her psyche. Also, Snow Kong does very well in team-oriented formats. I think she vibes very well. If the group vibes are good, Snow Kong she eats off of that. She feeds off of it. She's a more powerful person when she has good vibes and good teammates around her, which in this case she has excellent teammates around her. So shout out to Snow Kong here and being a part of the 9. So for next, we have Xiaoting Xiao, or Xiaoting. So for her, my most favorite trait about Xiaoting Xiao is her uncanny ability to adapt. And what that kind of means is, like, no matter what the song is, Xiaoting Xiao has an ability to kind of make it her own style, and it's not weird or funky. It actually glides in very gracefully together. I think Xiaoting Xiao, also she has a good aesthetic. She has a good look for the girl group, and I think in China, they'll love her immensely, I think, for Xiaoting Xiao. And then she has a lot of traditional dance moves as well. She's really good at that. It's effortless for her. And then also she has an amazing personality, and she's really fun to be around. I think that's going to be very important, particularly for 9 girls all hanging out all the time. You're gonna need to have girls that can just not be sassy and actually have good vibes all the time. So I think Xiao Xiao will be that best friend of everyone in the girl group. Definitely looking forward to her in that regard. She's just a natural person to be around. And then also she'll probably be a rapper. She'll have a lot of rap roles in this to kind of trade off with Louis Sheen and Shaking. So I think for her to be, you know, very good at rapping, it kind of adds that repertoire that she has in order to add to the girl group. And then also she has high dance skills. There's a couple times in all of her performances with Youth With You where she's done something really, really cool, like in the Ambush on All Sides when she did the cartwheel with no hands. That was pretty amazing. And then also she has great expressions on stage too. I think no one gives her that, not a lot of people give her that prop for being very expressive on stage. Xiao definitely can do that as well. And then I just kind of imagine that in a music video format, because obviously being in a girl group, there's going to be a lot of chances to have music videos and guest appearances and things like that. But I think Xiao will be able to fill that role perfectly. So it'll be a treasure and treat to watch her anytime she's live or on stage or on camera. And then for next, we have Baby Monster and Onshe. I think Onshe is one of my favorite ones of this girl group. I think she's been one of my favorites from the beginning of the Youth With You show. She's a stage commander. A lot of people call her an ace because when she's on stage, it's just so hard to look away from her. Like, even if you're trying so hard, like for me to be unbiased when I'm watching Onshe performances, particularly in Youth With You, it was particularly difficult to watch Onshe and then also try to see other girls. So there'd be times where I just get so tunnel vision with Onshe, but it's not like she does it on purpose. She literally demands your attention with the things and the way that she is on stage. And then also she has an absolute feel for music. The other girls that kind of have this in this top 9 is like a Louis Sheen, Kiki, a Yu Yan. These girls, the Shaking, have uncanny feels for music, and I think Onshe does that particularly with her dance moves so good. She feels it very well. And then also, as a rule of thumb for Onshe, she has a high performance altitude, a high, a high energy throughout entire performances. So I will imagine when she, again, has music videos and things like this, she'll be doing something explosive and then, just crazy dance moves and all that goes into Onshe. So I'm looking forward to her bringing what she started in Youth With You into the girl group. I think it'll be an easy transition for her, and for us audience and people enjoying these the 9, I think it'll be easy to see Onshe and just really appreciate her when she's making music and when she's on stage and performing. And then for Chloe, shaking Chloe, gonna make you moving. She is gonna make you moving. I think she has one of the most natural feels for music as well. She is the best rapper on the team. People can make the debate whether it's her or like a Louis Sheen the best, but I think Shaking's the best rapper. I think she, even though her story from Youth With You has just been so cool, being a rookie coming in, she proved everybody wrong that doubted her, saying that because she has really no experience, she can't come in and just kind of blow it up. She did. She's amazing, and I think for her to debut, I think she definitely deserves it. The most favorite thing I like about her is just how emotional and how passionate she is when it comes to performing with people that she cares about and her teammates. I think that kind of energy will go hand in hand when they make music together, when they do campaigns and marketing, go on tours and concerts. I think Shaking's going to be one of the glue that kind of keeps the girls together in that regard. She has just great vibes. And then also she's the aesthetic queen. I can't help but to think about the Mama performance. She just has something about her that just bleeds stage. She just, when she's on stage, it's just like, it's effortless for her. She's also kind of like an aesthetic bender, just like a K-Lu or Louis Sheen. These girls just have easy ability to kind of make any aesthetic their own, and there's something that's always extra about them, but it's not like a weird extra. It's a smooth extra, and I think Shaking's going to be able to bring those great vibes and aesthetic to stage, and then also in the music that they create. She has high charisma. So I think with that as well, kind of the same vibes with the Xiao, being great teammates with her team. I think because she has high charisma, it's going to be able to keep the girls in a great, in a great energy and mood, most of the time. Granted, they'll have their times where they're all sassy with each other, but I think Shaking's going to have that high charisma and just great energy for her teammates to feed off of. So definitely looking forward to Shaking in her rap role with this team. It'll be very good for many years to come. Hopefully many years, right? And for Yeonyu, arguably the most important piece here, because she is the strongest vocalist. So it's going to be really hinged on her to kind of like create great performances as a collective. You're going to be looking to Yeonyu to kind of like hold some songs together, but that's okay. I think Yeonyu definitely can hold that. She's have in her performances with Youth With You, obviously, especially in Flammable and Explosive, she has times and moments where she literally is a big reason why stages are as perfect as they are. So I think with her paired with these high tier, high caliber girls, a lot of pressure is going to be relieved off of Yeonyu, but I still believe that she's going to be a benchmark for people to kind of lean on, to kind of show, hey, we have Yeonyu on our team, on our girl group. We're going to make amazing content with Yeon, and it's going to be easy to kind of appreciate her effort and who she is. She wants a perfect stage. She's had a couple of those already, but I think with this 9 girl group, with all the support that they're going to have, they should be able to put on some great performances where Yeon could really blossom and kind of show off everything that she has, that she's been talking about and wanting. In my eyes, she's a world creator, and what that means is when she's on stage or when she's singing, you know, just on camera in general, you really are enveloped in her world. Like, welcome to Yeon, welcome to the Yeon world. I think that's going to be something that we see a lot in future things to come from the 9. But Yeon, definitely love to see it. Her high performance and her feel for music is also very, very good. And then she can also adapt. She's also a great dancer. I mean, she really has it all, but her best thing about her is her stage presence and her vocal ability, and it's going to be very important for this girl group with Yeon being there. For Kiki Zhu, or Zhu Jiashi, for me, she is very hardworking. I think she has a natural look in things, but the fact that she's also very hardworking elevates her even the more. In my opinion, she has the most effortless glow on stage. Like, obviously, you know, she's trying to look great and everything like that, but like, she literally doesn't have to try sometimes, and she still is the most amazing looking person on stage. Like, I love Kiki Zhu. I think she has great camera chemistry. Anytime the camera is focused on her, she really can just take it away, like take the camera's soul, take our soul out when she's performing and singing and dancing. She just has a pure aesthetic, and like, her literally being on stage and when she's going to be making music with the girls, she'll be very, very impactful, being, you know, meaning that every time she's on, it's like, it's going to be a great tempo, it's going to be a great switch, a great vibe, a great energy from Kiki. I think that we're really lucky to have Kiki a part of the girl group in terms of aesthetic and just pure talent. I think Kiki, you know, I'm very, very lucky and happy that Kiki is a part of the 9 group. I really am. For Esther Yu, or Yu Sushin, for me, I think she has the best vibes on the team. I think she has the most like natural character. I think there's a lot of things that go into being in a girl group. Is more than just having pure talent or going to concerts or performing or creating music. I think all the stuff that, you know, we don't really see or talk about is really important. You know, just like chemistry, vibes, being together in general. I think Yu Sushin will bring that energy to the girls. I think a lot of people that voted her can see that as well. That, you know, for her to be a great character and a great person, it makes it easy for people and us and the girls in the girl group to really appreciate her presence. And then also for me, when it comes to being on stage, I think she has one of the most pure aesthetic, innocent aesthetic that we love to see when it comes to having a lot of girls and a part of a team like this. You really need a Yu Sushin to kind of balance things out. When you have dynamic people on stage like a Kiki, a Louis Sheen, a Shaking, Baby Monster Onshe, then you have a girl like an Esther. It really has a nice vibe tempo switch. And I think she's had, like, especially in Non-Daily Revelry, where that performance was really, really explosive and in your face, and boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Esther was kind of there to kind of mellow it out, but it wasn't a weird switch. I think Esther has a great knack and talent and uncanny ability to kind of have effortless tone switches in songs. She needs some work in other areas, but that's okay. She'll get talent help. They're gonna have the best trainers and everything like that, so I'm not too worried about it. But Esther, definitely love to see her being a part of the 9 here. All right, and for the leader or censor, right now we have Liu Xin, or Xin Liu. I think she is the most talented. Actually, I don't think she is the most talented girl on stage. She has the highest skill range. Her talent, her potential is the highest. She has the best feel for music, and every little piece of music that is composited, like, she feels every single beat, every single stanza, you know, whatever the word is to have to break up music. Louis Sheen understands all of it amazingly, and I think that, again, I say it all the time, but she speaks music fluently. She has the best feel for music, and because of this, it allows for really dynamic performances. Not every song is going to be the same, not every stage is going to be the same, but I think because Louis Sheen has this amazing repertoire of feel for music, she'll be able to kind of allow the girl group, the 9, to expand in many different genres of songs, and makes it really easy to export music out into the world. So I think Louis Sheen is going to be a big reason on why the girl group lasts long, if they do last long, which I think they will. A lot of people are being, you know, pessimistic about that whole thing, but I'm not too worried about it. When you have girls on the team like a Louis Sheen on here, just, you know, it's a pretty strong girl group, and it's really easy to get behind. I think overall, this girl group is very, very rounded off, right? Of course, I think when they get when they start to work together more. They're all around 24. Louis Sheen and Yuyeon are both born in 97, so they're the youngest. But all the girls are actually naturally a little more mature than you see most girl groups out in the world. I think because of this, it's going to add for an immediate expression and celebration of their talents, and it's going to be a more mature feel. That's why I really like these girls a lot in their performances with you, because it had like a more mature feel. Personally, I'm 25, so I think that's why I vibed with the show very much, and I really love to see their performances. There was some kitty, you know, sweet stages, but the stages that were like mature, sexy, beautiful, tranquil, if you will, I really enjoyed those the most. So I'm looking forward to standing this girl group. I'll be making my channel, I'll be making content about them, news, keeping up with updates, any song drops, stuff like that. So I'll be talking about every single one of the girls until, you know, nothing else is to talk about. But I'm looking forward to standing them and following them. So follow their socials, follow their Weebos if you guys have that social app. Support the girls. I'm going to be making more content about them, maybe some music videos, things like that, some montages of the girls in the meantime while they're getting ready for a true debut. But anyway, I really looking forward to standing the girl group. I hope you guys continue to support them and watch over them, and make sure that they're successful with me in your relative countries, because I know I have viewers from all over the place. You know, support them, market them, all these things. But anyway, I'll see you guys very soon. I'll be making more videos about other things, and then also this channel will exclusively also be about the girls in the girl group in THE9. Love to see it. But anyway, it's been your boy Dontavius. Be good, be safe, see you soon, take care of each other, have good vibes, drink water, and I'll see you later. Sayonara.